Hello again. So I'm going to try and do kind of like a vlog system. I don't know. Just trying to, so yesterday was Sunday, so today is Monday. I went on my little bag making course, which is 2 hours a week, which is good. And I've started doing, I've signed on for the next course, which is going to be patchworking. By now you'll have met, I'll have to give her a name, Rita Ora. She's loud, I know that. But we've had a little play around with her. We've got it sussed. I've got it threading up. Brynford all my bags and my fast stitching and everything. Just getting down to, you know, the old vintage sewing, which I've been loving. Yesterday I finished off I've showed balls of hangers. I'll just show you behind you. I hope you can see them. 2 more, the little denim bags to add to my little fringed collection. There's the dog sitting. And I've got over there, behind the sofa on the radiator, some driftwood. And there's one like in antlers. And I've just bought a skull to go in the middle of it. So I'm excited to make that. Really excited. So I've got lots of things on the go. Today, I'm going to make my daughter a black bag, and then through, I think I showed you Temu, I bought some, I knew they wasn't going to come out right when I ordered it. It was £3 something for a rug, and it's come out. I've ironed them and had them pressed overnight, like, and there's 2, so I don't know whether to make 2 bags with a lining and funky pockets. So that's like 2 tote bags I could make, or I could make just one really magnificent. Well, what I'll do is just use the straps and a pocket. So would it be worth it, you know, if I could put it on my Etsy shop? And then I'm not sure if I showed you I was just doing making some fabric up out of jelly rolls. So then I've got some linings made up for a different bag when I want one. I've got some lining makeup made up. I'm trying to go through all of the fabric I've got bought upstairs from thrift shops and everything. I'm going through it, all the denims I'm cutting up. So some I've got in piles. This was in one, like these kind of little panels, and I've just done some. It's a bit, I'm going to be turning that over anyways. So I'm going through all the panels. There's B panels, there's old-fashioned tea towels, that's kind of thing to make some bags out of. So I'm in my tote bag area at the minute because I'm just learning kind of the bag. I don't want to go totally mental. And also, I've mentioned this, I need to keep mentioning it. These bags of scraps. Now, in this, there's even like jewels. I think, oh, well, I'm not going to bother using them. A stitch counter, some bits of fabric, some pearls, snake print, feathers, bits of bobs for me slow stitching kits. These are all going into the slow stitching kits. You might end up with something like this that I've made along the way. Ask the kids if they want them. No, okay. Patches of the work that I've been doing this week, I'm not throwing in the bin. So everything is going in here. And depending on how much stuff there is, it'll be split probably into the 2. Now the box, I need to show you the box. Wait there. So I'm going to try and keep it neat, but it may be that ends up, I'll just be coming in a plastic bag for postage, really. So the box will come like this with your kit, and my logo is going to be a stitch in time because I want you to keep your stitches. And this kit will be to make a journal. Well, actually, this kit has got a few different things in it. So you will have samples of fabric. You'll have little bits that I've tried, you know, been messing about on the printer and putting not paper through, linen, calico or whatever they call it. with backing on it, and I put it through the printer to see what it come out like. You've got your little bits of felt. Then we've got lace, oops, a bead, more lace. So what I'm doing with the beads and other little pieces are actually going to be in a gauze bag or another little plastic bag. We're going to have some buttons, we're going to have some loops, pins, more beads. You've actually got a loop in this one, little music notes, ribbons, threads. You just it's like a stencil, like a sew over, bits of lace, a card for the card making a Christmas or anything, and then right at the bottom, as you get further down, I don't think you can see now, I'll just have to ruin this one. At the bottom I've got little bits of beads, but it's encouraging you to look around your house to say, oh, I might have some of those. So at the bottom of here you've got more fabric, a little piece of quilt, and then that could start your journal off. So when we're doing our course with the journaling, you can just set you off. There's a bit of Liberty fabric I think in there, or William Morris or something. So we'll try and find nice pieces to go in, but this is just your first collection box. Now this is £25, but also with this you'll get a handful of the what's come off the craft room floor for this week, but this will be standard, and then you'll get an extra little piece, like little pieces of webbing. You might just need it for an attachment to the side. I do little hearts, you know, like a little key ring holder. So it's just little bits of extra that you can use. So there's quite a bit in your kit, so don't be worried. I mean, you will get a lot, and then you could cut this and do little patches of slow stitching, and then add it to your journal. You could be a life journal, or per child, per special wedding occasions. You would keep little pieces from your day. So I think it's a lovely idea, and it's just time to relax, time to calm down, and just spend some time of the evening. No rushing, nowhere to go, nothing to do here, nothing to see, and we'll just sit and relax. So it will be coming in a nice little box like this, and then we'll have your handful of whatever what I've dropped or what didn't go on the floor. So just things like that I'd made up before. Yeah, like I say, I'm just grabbing a little bits and bobs. I used to have a logo, and it was called, I was going to call my business Sassy Stitches, but I just thought, it's not me. Well, it would have been once upon a time, but not anymore. And I think they were going to be for like kids and teen, you know, like a kiddie thing. But I thought with this, I'll tell you what I had as well, like iron-on stickers. I've got all kinds. You could end up with one of them. Stencils, handmade with love, tabs, anything. Little things I've made in the past that I was going to make me millions. Oh, and the most important thing is in every one we'll be getting a sewing kit. Now I know it's very small, but you'll have a needle and it's wrapped up nice and safely, and I thought if I buy them, then I know that you're safe, and you'll have a button and a pin and some different colour threads, and the same thing you can just add on to your projects as you go on along. So that's just to start you off, but I will have all this nicely set up for you, and I'm going to do some print off instructions, so that's why they're not really, the first one you maybe get there's got no instructions. I'm going to have to get them hurried up and printed some off. And so that's that. So for the rest of this morning, I'm going to be doing my daughter's bag. Oh, you didn't need to see that. So when I come around to do the work, I think, right, what colours am I going to be using today? So one of the designs I was looking at, I keep my templates of some of my bags at the back. But I've got some red and I went to do the lining with this and it was too thick. Very, very too thick. So I'm going to use it as an outer bag, and I've got the fringe to match that. And then there's still some of this to match that. So this is in my mind, my thoughts, to keep everything that I'm still going to think I need the colours for downstairs today. I've also got some lace, lots of lace. Now for the wall hangings, I maybe cut that, you know, I maybe do a few cuts of lace. Sorry, I keep sniffing. So I'll get the kids to come and we'll sit and put them into shreds. Found some pink feathers, so we've got pinks and creams to go along with the browns. I've got some gorgeous fabric here, I've just spotted that. Now a lot of this isn't all vintage and all new, because some has come from Temu and Shein because I was already on that bandwagon, but I'm not anymore. But they do put out some nice little denim things. Oh, and then I've made this as a handle. Three straps of different colour denim there. And I got this in a charity shop, but it keeps rubbing on my clothes, so I don't know what to do with the back of it. Maybe put some denim on the back of it. But yeah, so I've got some denim. That should be there. That should be there. All black. So my daughter, she likes the black. So these are great. I've got some black feathers. Black. Similar to one I've already done. There's black bumblebees. How fab, 2 of those. She likes the crosses now then. I don't know where the heck that is, but I do have a bag for her because I remember it might be under here. Somebody donated me that. Sparkle, yeah. So this is where all the black stuff's coming from. Lots of black lace, black and gold. And then we've got some of these that I've thrown in there because I've spotted those. So I try and have a project bag, and this is it. So the one I'm going to be working on that day is what, you know, I'll pick one, like a tub like this, collecting tubs from here, there and everywhere. And then that'll be everything I think that Rachel will want. I'll just throw it in there. So I'm going to pop that in another video because you might not want to watch this one. And then I'll join back up with you later and see what I've been up to. So today, in this tutorial, I will be showing you how I've made these 2 twinnies. Well, kind of twinnies. So we've got our denim, lots of fringe, lots of tassel, lots of embellishments. Twinnie number 1 is coming in with the circle embellishments. I've got part of the strap is done in the pattern and part in like a leather effect, which has tassels on both sides that come down. Very, very nice. And the other one is nearly the same. I haven't changed any of the handle on this one. Sorry, you can hear my fan, but I've tried to knock it off and it's too hot. And then we've got the little cow design on the bottom of that one. I've also got on both of them key rings, tabs. Anyway, so if you want to see how they get done, I've lined them as well. So let's get ready and get the girls together and get ourselves off the cabin. A couple of lodges that we'd had booked, so that was a nice breakaway. I can just pop my feet up, get some of my crocheting done, and they were absolutely fabulous. The girls looked after me really, really well, and I did lots of naps, and I could just and
sit and relax and enjoy the view. Look at this view. Watching the farmers, all the hard work. So we've got a bit later on in the day, so we'll have a few shots of the views at different times of the day. All the hay bales all thinged up there, ready to get collected. And then relaxing for the rest of the day. Look at that.
That looks nice, Vicky.
Travel all around the world for sunsets, one on our doorstep. And the next morning we had a visitor.
Come on down.
Hello.
Hello, Sunday.
Hello, Stan.
Come to say hello.
Come see.
Guy who owns it.
Hello.
So I think that'll do for this week's video vlog. Let's do something different from us.
Hey, I'm taking you home
Thank
for
you
mine.
very much for watching, and
Taking you home
I'll
for
see you
mine.
next week.
Yeah,
We can
fine.
catch up with the
You're all right.
tutorials and see what I've been making. Thank you so much for watching. Here's a picture of me with the girls spoiling me with. Oh, it's so fantastic.
So that'll be a mishmash of all what's happened in the last week. So far I've got on with the little one of the blankets. Now, so the tutorial will be coming for that, because I want to work out your crib blanket size and your lap blanket and pram blanket. So they're the three that I'll be making. To start with Christmas. And then that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'm going to be doing some decoupage on some cowboy hats coming up. Tutorial coming up tomorrow or this week when I feel up to it. I've had a great time away with the lasses. Try and put as much footage as I can in. And please like and subscribe. Carry on watching. God knows what's going to happen, but you know. Thanks very much, and thanks to my girls for the great trip away at the weekend. Love you lots.